Motor Trend Archives, a trip back to the American classics of our automotive past.
Well, this American classic is a '69 Dodge Charger RT. Now, if the Coke bottle design looks familiar to you, you've either got a great memory or you've been watching a TV show that's making a great comeback.
Come on, Roscoe.
With the Dukes of Hazzard's General Lee, the '69 Charger took a giant leap into muscle car history. Why, this car gets jumped, slammed, and brutally thrashed week after week as the Duke cousins rip through the countryside, righting wrongs and avoiding traffic tickets. Now, over the years, here's how many Charger RTs wound up. In fact, this is the way Mark Middlestat found his about 10 years ago. That is, before an amazing makeover.
I would tinker with it sometimes for a week or a month, couple of months, and then leave it alone for a year or two and collect money and parts and ambition, and then start back again on it.
Today, Mark's RT, and RT stands for Road and Track, is a pristine symbol of the Charger's heyday. This car has air, automatic transmission, and disc brakes. And up front, a 440 cubic inch, 375 horsepower engine fed by a 4-barrel Carter carburetor. Yep, it's completely restored, virtually correct, and very much the car of Mark's childhood dreams. And those dreams never involved parking this baby in a trailer.
I restored the car to be driven. Like I said, I wanted to see what it was like and feel what it was like to have a muscle car from the late '60s, early '70s era. So I put the car together to be driven.
Well, Mark, I'd kind of like to have that feeling too. How about a ride? Nice burnout. How many times have you done that in this car?
Well, that's actually the first time since I've just had this car on the road for a couple of weeks.
Wow, we're honored and grateful to share the results of Mark's 10-year labor of love. It's a star car that never fails to attract eyeballs.
First thing everybody thinks when they see the car is Dukes of Hazzard. And they also want to know where Daisy is.
By the way, here's a little Dukes of Hazzard trivia for you. During the show's production, despite fitting the General Lee Chargers with special weights and gas-type shocks, over 340 were used, abused, and often wrecked. Now, Mark Middlestat won't treat his that way. He worked too hard for the payoff and the pleasure he gets from this awesome daily driver.
It gets noticed everywhere I go, and when I park it, a crowd swarms around it. It's a tremendous ego boost.